Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Mobster Monkey. And today we are doing a review of the Star Wars The Mandalorian figure by Kenner. It is the 4-inch, right? Is this the 4-inch scale or whatever? I should probably get a ruler to measure things out. It would be very beneficial for a reviewer to be cool like all the other reviewers. But yeah, so we're taking a look at the Mandalorian from Kenner from the series Mandalorian. If you have not watched it on Disney Plus, I would highly recommend it. It is a wonderful series. Reminds me of a good old spaghetti western, and it's got a lot of old Japanese samurai movies aspects in it as well. And so I'd highly recommend checking that out if you have not yet. And before we jump into the review, I want to also again thank my sponsor for this video, Nerds Forever, as you can clearly see up top there. Let me try to. There we go, Nerds Forever. I also found out that I have to be a partner to get a link to the website up there. So once I become a partner with YouTube, I'll be able to put a link up there. But for right now, go ahead and hit that link down below to get to their website. They are of course, toy selling company, just a nerd store in general, not just toys. It has a bunch of supplies you can get for your nerd needs, such as comics and supplies, toys, Funko Pops, tabletop games, card games, miniatures, art supplies, small hobbies, dice, and more. And if you ever need anything extra that he's not selling on the website, you can also message him and see if he can get it shipped in for you. He's a wonderful guy. I highly recommend checking out the website, talking to him for a bit, looking over everything there. It's wonderful. It's great. And then also, if you use the promo code Newcastle, one word, you can get a 10% off on anything you buy on any the products that you would like from Nerds Forever. But yeah, again, if you guys would like to hit them up, I'm going to go ahead and show off a business card of his that has his information. The information there, if you are interested. There you go. Alrighty, well, let's go ahead and jump into the review. First off, we're going to look at the figure. I'll be able to open this bad boy, so I'm pretty excited. Again, not a big fan of the boxing of this, since you do have to destroy the box to get to the figure. Pretty awful. But looking at the box, you got the box art, which is a scene from The Mandalorian, the movie or TV show. And then you got the figure himself. Comes with his pistol, and then his long-barreled rifle, which is really OP in the series. Really awesome when you get to see him use it. And then there's a lot of detail going on this tiny little figure. I'm pretty excited to take a look at the details and stuff on the Mandalorian himself. And then the back of the box kind of shows off all the figures you could get with this series. So you got the Mandalorian, Cara Dune, you got the Stormtroopers, the Jawa Stormtroopers, and Princess Leia. Looks like it's like the original. So there's all the figures you can get with the series. And then, of course, you've got all the extra detail down below. And for my buddy Dennis, the box itself is, of course, cardstock. I'd say it's like this size of box art right there, and that size, and it's black with some colors put on it. I don't know what else to add there, but yeah, let's go ahead and bust this bad boy out of the box and take a deeper look at the figure. Alrighty, now we do have the figure out of the box. Real quick, before we jump into the figure detail, we're going to go take a look at the weapons that it came with. So, of course, we got the long-barreled rifle, blaster rifle. Not a lot of detail in this, due to it being a little figure, not a lot. Kenner doesn't do a lot of detail, but there is some detail. As you can see, the yellow on the barrel and the scope. A little bit of detail there in the back on the back part of the barrel, where the mag goes, and then a little bit of detail on the wood stock, and then the front. And then, of course, you can make the Mandalorian hold it. And then his iconic little pistol. They are made of like that rubbery, so it kind of warps it a bit. Which if you just get like a heat gun or a hair dryer, you can get it warped in the correct way, so it's not bending like this one's wanting to do. There's the pistol. There you go. Again, not a lot of detail going on, but just enough for a Kenner figure. And now let's go ahead and take a closer look at the Mandalorian. The detail in the helmet's really nice. You got that dirty look, makes it look like he's been in battle, been through the desert quite a bit, and got a lot of dust and dirt and grum on the helmet. Looking really nice. He's got bullet wounds on his on the front part of his chest, showing the scraped paint. Scraped paint on his shoulder right there as well. A really good detail right there. I enjoy it when they add in a little bit of battle effects on figures, and a little bit there. Scraped paint, ripping paint. The detail on the clothing is really nice. I like seeing all the ruffles and whatnot to show that, of course, it's like a spot that's where the clothes would be bending and whatnot in certain ways. In the back, and then of course his poncho looking great, iconic, and the holster that you can put your pistol down into. Let's see if we can get it in there. There we go. Boom. Nice. Nice. Fits like a glove. Little details in there. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the articulation of the figure. Again, Kenner's figures, they're a little stiff because they're a little smaller and whatnot, so joints and stuff are a little stiff. So I'm going to try to be as gentle as I can to make sure I don't break the figure. Of course, head rotation, got full head rotation. A little bit of looking up, a little bit of looking down. Shoulder-wise, the poncho does kind of get in the way, but it is able to be moved. It is that rubbery stuff, so you can move it in the way. There's about as far as you can get up the arm. And again, the joints are a little stiff. Full rotation of the shoulder. Elbows got articulation. Again, a little stiff, but we got the bend up to a little bit past 90 degrees. And then we got wrist rotation. And looks like there should be a little bit of bend in the wrists right there. You see that? But it's a little stiff, and I'm afraid if I try to do any manipulation of it, it might break, so I'm not going to do a lot of that. And then, of course, it's going to be all the same on that side. A little bit of ab articulation. Not a lot, a little bit. And then you've got no hip rotation. And leg-wise, you can go about that far. And it looks like it's got full rotation, a joint right there. And then you can do a pretty good splits. And then he's got thigh rotation. And it looks like single joint knees. Go a little bit past 90. And then ankles, got some bend in the ankles. And a little bit of ankle pivot, and then full ball joint rotation. And it looks like there is some rotation in the knee as well. Yeah, you can get, I guess it would be calf. Kind of. I don't know. Knee. Knee rotation. But yeah. So that's the figure. That is the Mandalorian looking fly, I'd have to say. I really like the Mandalorian series. Boba Fett's series was pretty good too. I had some things about that series that I wasn't a big fan of, but that is okay. I don't expect much after seeing the new movies and whatnot of of Star Wars. But what can you say, right? What can you say? Unless you're the producer, you can't really do much, which kind of sucks, but I don't know why I'm trying to put the gun in an odd position. It won't let me do what I want it to do. But yeah, guys, that's the Mandalorian right there. There you go. That's how you do it. Um, but yeah, guys, if you guys enjoyed this video, go ahead and hit that like button. Also, if you want to see more of my videos, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and go check out my videos on my YouTube channel. And hit that bell to be notified for any time I upload again in the near future. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.